Okay, that's the ice maker. I've been getting these downloads where it's been telling me that somebody has got caught, right? And they've been caught because they've been plagiarizing work. And I know that's been an issue on a bunch of media outlets. I guess, spiritually, how this has been done before is somebody has to get in front of whatever the trend is to make it look like they are, I would say, normal, average, whatever it is, whatever the trend is going to be. This person getting caught up for it by the organization that they work for, the police. When I say it's so many people that I just cannot explain to y'all how much running is going on behind the scenes. Because when they have government shutdowns, when they have holidays, the spell work that go on during those times will blow y'all mind. Never in bazillions of years did people think that they was gonna get caught up for a time. It was not the time to be running any type of scam. I'm not even talking about financially. I'm talking about spiritually. It was just the wrong time to do baneful work the minute that COVID hit. So it's like, wow. I mean, you'd be surprised. I saw people that knew it was about to be to come up. They was like, it's gonna be so many babies born, plenty of time to come in there and steal people out there, relationship and people getting people to sign documents for forged scams, the PP, all that stuff was a setup. That was part of the Great Awakening. It was almost like a huge amount of temptation was fed to the general population on a global scale and say, here you go. We're gonna allow you, let's just say TikTok, for instance, any social media, we're gonna allow you to govern yourself on social media. You can start a business, you can put content out, you can do whatever you want. As long as it's you, okay? As long as it's you, it's coming from you directly. Which means as long as it's in integrity. Are you doing it for the right reason? That's it. Are you doing it for the right reason or you doing it for the wrong reason? This is what's happening starting this September. People that did things for the wrong reason. That cloak and that veil of secrecy that they put over themselves to do the things that they do, it is no longer there. And there is no more favor, there is no more protection. Because the people that would protect them, even in the 3D, as far as governments and stuff like that, they can't do it because they got their own shit. They got their own things that they are going through and it's about to hit in a major way. So they making threats to the people that's already poor and disenfranchised. Like, stop it. Stop it. It's something very specific about a group that's waking up. Very specific. But anyway, so I said something was happening in Chicago, and I wanted to know what did they do in Chicago because they said somebody is finally getting caught. Now, it's something about insurance policies and that being a scam, and I can see that in my family. I know that happened in my family. Like it's not a secret. It's never been a secret. So weird how people get plucked off, especially uh, when they have something. They need a caregiver. There you go. Somebody thought they was getting away with something. It's put in my family. It's one person that gets the responsibility as caregiver ultimately over everybody. And it's so weird how tight the coincidences have gotten to where y'all going to see that trend. There's no way that you can't see a trend in what somebody is doing, whether they doing something for good or bad, because the cloaks was real. I mean, you got angels out here that are not that. Mm. Somebody is, I mean, just marked for death. We still on Chicago. Somebody is marked for death because the cloud of confusion that they've been making. They're at a crossroads right now and they cannot get out of it. Somebody is fully contained on all sides. They got to be suffocating. Somebody been feeding off something for a long time, but whatever this is lucky and regenerative. So that's what they do in Chicago. It is something financial, just so y'all know. It's in it's somebody else involved. I feel like even though it says player two, I feel three people in this card. And what they do is they get a person, they hire whatever this third party person is, and they appear in their likeness. Now, how? I don't know. I got to look at this because this keeps coming up, and I tried to put a code down for it. It is, yes. So they specifically get somebody to mirror somebody in a group. So that's their job, to mirror them. Okay. Now they're saying they want to navigate a person specifically into a tower. That's their job. Now the tower can be awakening or it can be a bad one. The only reason I say it's a bad tower is because it's a third party system. Then you got something here. I forgot about this that people need to feed off of. This is not one person. This is several people, but they get one main person. When I say the fire that is welling up in my chest, y'all, I'm just saying some things you just cannot explain. It's like I would I would have felt this type of heat because I just try to rationalize these things when I get these readings. When you do something, you steal a pack of gum, right? Some of y'all might get caught, some of y'all not. It's a like an adrenaline rush. It's not that. It's something beyond that. Like this is somebody like why wouldn't you learn your lesson is what I'm trying to say. Like this is in my position for my the way I read my cards. It's four positions. And this right here is lesson. Look. It says lesson. This is somebody that should have learned their lesson. And once again, for finances, this is life insurance right here. Oh yeah, this life insurance. Put them in the grave. Like I said, navigate them to a tower and put them in the grave. This been going on. Now it's coming back. Now I didn't mean to do that. I was just gonna put it back, but it's going back to this person. Now I don't know. I don't claim to know everything about energy, but I do know this: energy can only move; it can't be destroyed. They had me studying batteries, positive and negative charge for humans, and everything, torus fields, like all of that stuff. This is going back to that person, and it's something here. It's going to hit one of the three first. It's going to hit one person. Now I don't know why that's significant. Why they telling me to order? Because I already know it's supposed to be done in threes, and that's what But it's going to hit. All right, let me see, because I do know. I'm good at this. Okay. It's actions and it's directions. they want so they want me to know this. I'm gonna explain it to y'all because whatever it is cannot be undone. And I know it hasn't happened yet, but it's about to happen. And this is what I was saying about what is the final destination. There's actions and there's directions. And what they're going to do is they these days. So it's 2 days. I put it on TikTok. I thought I put it over here, but I don't know. It's almost like two groups, a good group and a bad group. Um, if you follow directions and just avoid whatever doing a stupid thing is, then you basically cancel out both. So let's call it intrusive thoughts. You got good thoughts and bad thoughts. Let me break it down to y'all like that. You can do the bad thought, it's consequences with it. Now, how big the consequences, how long the consequences, that's blah, blah, blah. That's what I was saying about keep eating off of something, past adrenaline rush. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't even doing it for fun. They doing it out of seeing how much they could get away with. So this is where the ego and the pride can get you killed because they getting high off of their 3D capabilities. They getting high off of it. The fact that they can do it and get away with it give them a rush that's probably better than sex, y'all. I'm just trying to tell you. That's the easy way to get yourself lost and taken out and then not even know why. So the person that takes the action, the 3D action, is going to be hit first because that's how the other party is not going to be able to get home. Now, I don't know how significant the home is, but in turn, like I said, then the other person here loses their sense of direction. See, this is why they do a third party system. This is why I know a specific couples or when I say couples, I'm not talking. I know for a fact that part of these couples is your children. I know for a fact some of y'all people reincarnated into animals. This is why they put. This is why the third party system is created to get in between, come in between people's thought, to get you to repel each other. I seen it. I witnessed it in 3 women, and I was like, the ploy is to split y'all up because can't nobody fuck with y'all together. Nobody can fuck with y'all together, and I realized that. So I can see, the element of they put it's specifically bullying and competition. I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it no harder than that because I'm gonna write it down on paper so I can explain to y'all the third party system. That's why because I don't want it to just be on relationships. You want to know why you repel from your children or why they make your children torment you to pushing them away? You have to be able to calm yourself down enough to see where the problem is stemming from, especially if you know that's not your normal environment or actions taken by you or your children. This right here, it's one person that was a no, no. Mm-mm-mm. I have no idea besides this. You getting high, your arrogant behavior of why you would try a person without vetting them first. Because now this is taking down something monumental. Ain't nobody getting paid. Oh, they gonna get paid. Just not how they like. Because this right here, these 2 cards together, this is no, it's these two. So these 2 cards. So this is what's happening. But I was gonna tell you it's these 2 cards. This is saying it's a whole group. So let's say it's a couple that's supposed to carry the whole group. Or let's say that it's 2 factions like the government and church. They have to work together. If they split, everything falls apart. That's why I keep telling y'all that all of these orders and organizations, it's destined to die. It's destined to die. This right here, okay, so this is a group. The grave card goes for the group. That's the lesson, remember. The whole group is going down. They gave that to me a code through a dead person. Okay. Um, so it can affect the lineage specifically of your grandmother. You might see the lineage of your grandmother go through. Mm, I don't know what this is because this is bad because they shutting down like a baneful witches or something like that. Whatever it is, it's a baneful group. So they shutting down manipulate any manipulation in the mother's bloodline. I don't care what it is. Hey, you're not a good mother. You're not a good woman. You're not a good nurse. You're not a good teacher. I don't know what you're in, but if you're not nurturing, it's going to be before this hits. You're gonna see people scattering. They do not want to deal with a person, be around a person. Yeah, order is definitely being restored. Now these 2 right here, they wanted me to confuse that energy for this. Okay, so they wanted whatever this was, somebody wanted to target one person and make it seem like this is like an outcast energy. It's almost like somebody saying, yeah, that person died because they wasn't a good person, or I don't know what this is. I keep hearing memorialized. I don't know what that is. But anyway, somebody know that somebody been feeding off somebody and they've been doing it for finances. It's connected to some type of insurance. And somebody been just giving this money out. Like they want somebody to think that they're something that they're not. See, I'm in the Willis Towers right now. Somebody don't love somebody no more. Yeah, of course they don't. Deal. All right, let me read this, y'all. Nasty, funky energy. This is how it would be. Somebody want to be looked at as a support, a go-to person, somebody loving, somebody cherished. They want them to be looked at as a person that is comfortable to say anything to. This person is using intelligence. I wouldn't say stealing messages. This person ain't good. Okay, listen, y'all know I get on these cards and I start. Whatever this is over. Whatever this person was doing to get people, I wouldn't say confide in them. They just appear like talk to me. You know what I mean? I'm a leader. I can point you in the right direction. No, they didn't hit a block because it's like we don't want nothing from you. It's something okay, and I read that in the cards. It's like somebody. Let me see how I'm gonna say it. I don't know who this advisor is. I don't know who they are, but this advisor tells somebody specifically how to take action to be able to manipulate somebody. So they say this is not good. This person right here. I want to say they're advisor to a big person. They become a burden now. Yeah, they becoming a. When I say that this person is blocked, they better defend themselves. Ooh, because this something. Is this spiritual court? I believe it is. Because once again, we got more people like feeding off of all of this money. You said you was gonna do so. Oh my goodness. Who the hell is this? And this is a message for me. Wow. Okay. Let's go back to the reading, y'all. I'm gonna leave it right there. Somebody in trouble because they caught up for whatever they was saying. They know that somebody jealous. Somebody peeped that. And yep. Now, let's finish up this Chicago thing. They said they caught somebody. So whoever this is has already got it. They about to take a fall for sure. They can't get away. Something about this person they injured their, let me see. They injured their, what is this? Right leg? They injured it, or they're going to injure their right leg. That's how you'll know. They've been doing something to hide their identity. Something about a contract at work. Okay. This person specifically studies on how to get people to leave. So, like I said, whatever it is right here, they do something to mix messages. That's what it was. I could. What was I saying about messages? I think there was a confusion between the two. It's like somebody purposely put confusion to target what would be the person with the birthright, the actual person that they're looking for. It's like they want somebody to constantly be in despair, like God don't love you. Get out of here. We're about to find out who God loves. Oh my goodness. We're about to find out. I just can't tell y'all whether this is spiritual or it look physical. It feel physical because it keep telling me somebody won. You got to be able to, if you are open channel, right? And that's what we all hope to achieve. Okay. So I can sit here and tell y'all days, I can read for a bunch of people and stuff like that. But it's important that a person is giving you advice. We not talking about tarot right now, y'all. We talking about advice. We are talking about mothers, fathers, sisters. It is important that they are giving you advice that makes you feel good and positive about growing, even when it's in pain. Okay, this is a reference to my father. So my father was extremely patient. Okay, and what made him so patient is the trials and tribulations that he went through. So he think about himself before he open his mouth or he does something. He's been down bad when nobody will help. He been down really, really bad. So especially when it comes to his offspring, but he like that with everybody. He try not to be unbiased. He want to hear it and make a decision from a perspective as if he is that person. See, it's some fucked up shit that's been going on. And I mean, you putting people against each other that don't even fucking know each other. Like, get out of here. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm sleepy. Somebody wanted somebody to forfeit a contract. So they gonna tell somebody they won, and it's causing a tower. It is gonna cause a tower, of course, only because it's faded. Like whatever this paradigm that the government tried to run again is not going to happen. So when you try to feed a person fear, oh my goodness, when I say they about to go through it, y'all, I be getting so bent out of shape, like in a good way. Like this is the time that we have all been waiting for. This one looks strange, but yeah. Somebody thought towers was a game until they found out that somebody had something. It's some instructions or something like they didn't vet. They didn't vet this person before they start doing this or this, feeding off the person or adding other people to this community, saying, "Yeah, you hop on, you do this, just go in here." It's almost like this is paid actors. If y'all watch my videos, paid actors, they send people in your environment. Yeah. Buy him a pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what he like? Books about sticks. Oh, boy. Okay. There's an opportunity coming. So that's not for this card, but there's an opportunity coming because this person fed off of you. They fed somebody unintentional. It's a whole shit show. Like, what the fuck? Now, this is about comparing two things that this is good because it's talking about comparing two things that's not the same. Comparing two things not the same. And I don't know what the fuck this is because this is saying comparing two things that's not the same and somebody finding a common ground in that. This is saying somebody know what a counterbalance is. There is no competition. You do what you do and I do what I do and we gonna make it do what it do. Like, Lord help us. Yeah, because this is definitely coming together. Like, I feel thunder in my heart, and I can't explain that. Somebody here they want to be seen. That's the problem. Somebody want to be seen when somebody is fine. They know the actions to take to do their own shit. Like, they don't need somebody else. I got so many questions about this card that I'm gonna have to flip it over and figure it out. But somebody know the difference between two. They're not fucking stupid. Their stuff is based in whatever it is based in feeling. I have seen it. I've seen this before. I'm having deja vu. It's so crazy. Okay, this is saying the Empress. Let me see what this card is. Somebody seen you. Somebody seen your stars. Somebody gives birth to stars. I don't know exactly what that means. Oh, it is somebody here. Somebody is saying they pregnant. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, what are we saying? I don't know what this is. Am I picking up an entity? Like, ew. Okay, I don't know what this is, y'all. I don't want to demonize this card just yet because of this right here. But what I don't this is an entity attachment. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't want to demonize it, y'all. Let's find out because we're gonna have a side quest, okay? I feel like somebody got the wrong person pregnant. I'm about to throw up, y'all. Whatever it is, it's something, an ancient grudge, and it has to do with harvesting energy. So it's something that they need to do to harvest energy. Okay, now I'm getting a confirmation on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 13? It's gotta be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12. Where's 13? It's so crazy. Where's 13? I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing. Where's 13? Somebody missing. Where's 13? Black magic. Black magic, so this person to get rejected. Somebody. Ooh, where's 13? Hmm. It's frantic. It's a frantic search happening right now. Where's 13? Oh boy. The frantic is not my energy. It's somebody else's energy. Somebody saying, where's 13? Where's 13? Where's 13? My hand's shaking because I had coffee, y'all. I really don't. I don't eat in the morning, probably till like 4. Well, 3. Sometimes I. Well, anyway, that's beside the fact. Sorry, y'all. Where is the? Where is this child? Where the fuck is this child? Where the fuck is this child? Where's 13? Where's 13? Oh my goodness. Let me just tell y'all. Whoever, I don't know who this person is. I'm just telling y'all what I'm channeling. Somebody is about to get fucked up. They about to get fucked up. I don't even know how. I have no idea. But when I say this person is frantic, I don't know what they grabbing. I don't know where they going. I'm trying to tell y'all. It is a missing child here, and I think that they still alive. I don't even know. One thing at a time. Let me calm down. Low self-esteem. They did something to make somebody think that they wasn't part of a group. But it's something here about it's two energies that don't go together because whatever this low self-esteem is anchored in a power. Like so they saying low self-esteem, but whatever this anchor is, it's like somebody that's sitting next to a lion that they have never seen before in their life, right? And it's like I don't know why, but they telling me about not. They telling me wild shit, but I mean I get it, but not right now. Yeah, this person is safe. This person is safe. Low self esteem don't affect this person because they grounded. It's a protection around them that allows them to feel a lot, but they don't. They can't assume an identity that's not theirs. So explain that. They're they're a wounded healer. So this right here is a wounded healer. This is somebody that came in handicapped, came in not like a disabled, like this person came in. They must have asked for this. I'm not sure, but anyway, they can heal other species. That's the problem. You got I don't know who this regular person is. They can do magic. This person outranked them. They can do shit that people can't even fucking imagine. They can break fucking curses off of, like I said, other species. Vampires, werewolves. I know y'all hear me talk about it, but you know, everybody got flesh on, so you can't really see. Okay. It says vibrations of transformation and deep love radiate from this stone. It as it cleanses all chakras, its warm feeling reminds you to live your life now and not to wait to be to really be who you are. It accepts you to transform into a being filled with self-love and deep love for all life in this planet. So let me explain it to y'all because I'll be giving y'all off the wall things and I can't help it because that's how it's given to me. Um, this is somebody that found something and they know the worth of it. They know the true worth of it. So let's say in the past, somebody has dealt with trash, okay? If you're a man, you got a woman pregnant, maybe a few times. If you're a woman, you got pregnant by a bum, okay? A man, you got a bum pregnant. Y'all get what I'm saying? This part of this mass awakening that's happening now is a lot of people are getting things in their environment to let them know what they have been conditioned to see. The universe have been giving them a contrast and having them almost instilling it in their mind that all women are like this, all men are like this, all jobs are like this is life. Until God come in and show them, no, it's not. So now somebody knows the difference. They understand that it has been a flawed perspective, whether it has been projected on them or they have been conditioned by it. That's why I said all these people get caught up. It's basically saying anybody still running this game, you got to be stupid. Got to be stupid. That death gonna creep up on you and them fingers gonna crawl right across your back. And I'm not a fearmonger. I'm just saying. I'm like, I'm only saying it from a perspective of I don't do shit. Most of y'all, if y'all a person that don't do shit, that's because y'all got fucked up severely right in the beginning. Like, don't make a habit of this or we gonna bust your ass. That's how it works. So it's almost like y'all came into this world as somebody that did not have the advantage in whatever way that is. And that can be very, very harsh because life is already hard. And this makes you into a master. You're a master of yourself before you're a master of another. If you ain't got it together, I'm not going to hold it against you, but stay away from me. That's all. I got some strong boundaries now. All of y'all do. I'm saying I'm talking as if I'm y'all. Like, fix your own stuff. Like, I'm not going to lie to myself when it comes to feelings. Okay. Now I can have a projection on me, or I can be conditioned by the past, but I can't deny my feelings because something ain't right. It is telling me about a pregnancy. Wait 1 second. I feel like one person is under stress, another person is not, because somebody is grounded because they're not from here. Okay, this right here is the alien card. This one right here. This is an alien card. In fact, this right here is a telephone. This telephone will call spacecraft and stuff like that. I'm going real deep with these cards, but yeah. Somebody's root chakra is a telephone. It's a telephone to no. And they saying no, they don't. This person does not have to have any type of sex to be able to call out. No. They protect it from whatever that is. Obsidian. This person is a original fire. That's all I can say. It have nothing to do with fire signs. This person is like actual here, like fire, medicine wheel. There you go. It says obsidian stones are protective stones. Black obsidian is known to be the strongest. The stone allows you to be protected from incoming negative energy in daily life. Holding it briefly above the third eye each morning meditation creates a protective shield around you. So yeah, this person is protected from that. They don't have to get in, they don't need anything because this person original they are a volcano. This person is a volcano. I picked up on different things, descendants of trees and all types of stuff, but it's almost like they threw them into the environment to do something specifically with volcanoes, which is that's the original thing. All right, we're going too far into this. This is something about that 13. That 13 is a little bit too deep, and it makes sense that why they looking for whatever this child is scrambling because they trying to fix something. It's long-term healing that's needed. Oh, I guess it's not then. Somebody jealous. Okay. So somebody is jealous. I said long-term healing needed. This was on the bottom of the card. Y'all just saw it. And now it's saying no. And I explained to y'all that somebody is stressed out because they're not in the right position. It seems like they're not in the right position of love. Almost like it's somebody in the matrilineal line that was getting pregnant when they should have been birthing an opportunity. But they didn't have that opportunity, so they had to get the opportunity off of somebody else. So they basically created some type of pregnancy, male or female. A lot of people did as third-party systems to be able to tie into other people's finances. But there's something here that's going to put them, they can't heal from whatever it is. This is, God, I'm just thinking to myself, like, ain't no motherfucker way. It says Zoistite is in tune with your emotions. This sacred stone can shift emotions and help you break through emotional trauma. When anxiety and worry flood your mind, this stone will assist you in your meditation. It allows you to use celestial energy and let go of the angst. So somebody can't tap in. Somebody can't tap into the universe like this angel light can. Like I said, I feel like this person right here needs sex, and they only jealous because the person don't take a long time healing. They're not supposed to. They a healer. They here for the earth. So that's basically, I'm just breaking it down. They have to hold more light because they do it for the globe. They're part of a grid system. They don't have to hold the light just for their family. They got to do it for their friends. Whatever's in their environment, they got to hold it. Even for the enemies that's attacking them, they got a big light to hold. It's for the globe. So, yeah, their healing time is diminished because they've been compressed and they keep getting compressed into a tight ball and having to break out of it. So, yeah, they telling me whatever this 13th child's got to do with the Bible. Somebody's a female. I don't know what bloodline they come from. Let's go back to this. Magdalene or God, Jesus. I don't know. A lot of people say that's true and not true. Somebody don't have enough money. So somebody don't have enough money to do it. They can't conjure up enough money because they lied. This could be part of a romance scam. We already said that because we deep in that third party energy. Like they telling everything. It's about to be a lot of relationships over. I said, my friend told me, she said I predicted that Kanye West and Kim Kardashian would get a divorce. And then, because I couldn't remember, she told me the day it happened because I wasn't on social media like that at the time. And then, who's the other couple? Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds must be next. But to see these things came up well ahead of time. But what was the other freaking couple? Oh, Cardi B and Offset. I knew they would get a divorce because Offset don't want to grow up. And then Beyonce and Jay Z, because Beyonce can't handle that fire that Jay Z about to be under. She gonna disassociate herself so hard, but that don't mean that she ain't a part of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, the energetics, y'all don't understand universal law. Wow. Somebody thought it was a game. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm not even supposed to be shuffling these cards. I'm supposed to be picking it. It's like somebody constantly trying to mix up something up. Only because they in a rush. You're not in a rush. You have specific instructions that you are supposed to deliver. This is somebody using moon magic to mirror or capture somebody. I don't know how to capture them because I don't understand. I don't know moon magic like that. I don't care. Whatever this was, is counterfeit. Listen, see that what they got in their hand? Counterfeit is fake. Now somebody trying to leave. God will protect you from things like this. I hear this bell ringing before the sand cover it. It's ringing right now. So instead of the tower is supposed to get knocked down, but in this card, somebody thought they would bury it and they would hide it. That's crazy. That's wild. Because it's a relationship that somebody thought they would get rid of by getting rid of another person that they are in cahoots with. Like, oh, what in the world? Two people trying to kill each other. What kind of union is that? Somebody that told them to do this is a person that's already out of work. They're a professional liar. I don't know why they would appear as an authority to somebody. I have no idea. This person specializes in getting into people's head. They having something made up. Somebody, ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me just channel for a minute because I be having to get all these messages off. Somebody says they sick of somebody's lies. And they coming. they coming to get the facts. Because what they seeing and what they hearing or feeling is completely two different things. Ain't nothing you can do to stop it. Somebody know that they are sick from fucking spell work. They've been doing their own private investigation. That's why they coming to get physical. And somebody gonna try to do that. They gonna try to flaw. They trying to they trying to stop somebody from leaving. It's no more money left. You better. I don't know what you better do because whatever this is. Wait a minute. It's no more money left. Hold on. It's something else. I don't know. It's something in that person's hand. What is whatever that is in that hand, it's shaking back and forth. It's violent too. Shaking back in the hand. We're not talking about the penalty. It's something that somebody trying to get prepared for. How you gonna do that and do what you're doing? Whatever this trap is, they caught their self. Because they thought it was a game. So instead of them doing things in the 3D, they was never going nowhere. It was false. Looked like a glamour to me. Wow. All right, let me get one, y'all, because I'm just like, they misled a whole group. And I can understand why somebody would be on the run. And trying to stop somebody from leaving in the process. Wow. Good Lord. I shuffled the fuck out these cards. You be hoping that you get clarity. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ah! Sorry, y'all. I keep hearing this thing ring. I keep hearing it ring. Oh my goodness. I just keep hearing it ring. I guess it's time. I see it's time, but how you gonna clarify that with clarifying this? I shuffled these cards. I wasn't even supposed to shuffle them. I never was supposed to do that. The only reason when I said I had to rewind it back because I said something about I shuffled the cards because somebody they trying to do something. Okay, so a lot of readers, right? A lot of spiritual people, they trying to stop them because their words are predicting the future. If y'all, I don't think I posted it yesterday, but every time these cards get shuffled, time lines move. They move and shift. Now I'm speaking for myself. I do know that I be moving things with the cards, past, present. It's just the future, because it happened by the second. It's up to that person. You got a lot of people like scrambling, but I don't see no way where they could go. I really don't. And they saying throwing this person out is going to help, but how? Like, because it's going to change something. It's going to reverse it. Throwing that person out will reverse whatever this curse is. Just get rid of them. Now, see, I don't know about this, dog, because I'm sitting here, I'm saying throw a person out. I don't want the address. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of the house. Throwing a person out will be a start because it's going to reverse it and actually show you where the bad luck is coming from. Could it help navigation? Yes. Because there's two towers here. One tower is being buried and another one is clearing out. Something you got to get rid of everything, every phone number, every piece of clothes, anything that reminds you of that person. And that's I'm just looking. They won't be able to track you. So I mean, to me, one person can't be tracked, and they can't be tracked for their safety. That stops something. Then there's another person that's kind of catching on to that, and they are having a clear out. So it's two clear outs. One, the chakra column is being cleaned downward, and the other one is being cleared upward. So there's an enlightenment that's supposed to happen. This is so crazy because I feel like somebody try to keep somebody still. That's making things worse. It's actually mirroring towers on both sides, except one is you can't touch this tower right here. Can't touch this one. It's on hold. That's why. It's cloaked on purpose. They telling me 2 people will be locked up. Yep. They both have something very specific that was fed off. Could I say in the past? No, because I don't want to. They both shared something that belonged to. We could. I don't want to put no names on it. There's a commonality in the two things that it's almost like somebody said, "You take this and I take this," and nobody ever know that we took it because it's not tied to each other. Oh, but it is. It is tied together because of where it stems or it's rooted from. It all comes from the same thing. That's it. It looking different is exactly why people getting caught up because they thought that because it was different on the outside, it wasn't the same on the inside. They both come from the same thing. They just see it set on different missions or whatever. So that's money there. They took money from the same person. I don't understand that. Same, it's 2 different people, but this money, the money come from the same place, but 2 different people. Mm, I don't know. Let's go to this grave now. This keep coming back. So the eight of the eight, this 8 card, it says 9 of Pentacles grave. If y'all remember, I said that's insurance policies and stuff right there. This Knight of Pentacles. This somebody, this giving me a real arrogant person. Like I said before, this person all about the money. They ain't got to do nothing in the physical. In the physical, they just do it all in within the confines of their home. So they do everything on a 3D level to make it look like they are actually participating. They are doing the spiritual work and everything because on the outside, this person looks like they got their stuff together. But in reality, they are so materialistic that this person is something that they want to say about their mind. Like this person is just like, I don't know. I just feel like disgusting. Like this is such a turnoff. Like ew. Like it's no room for anybody in this person world. So what's the point of you playing the game at all? Like boring. Sorry, it is. Like I get so much stupidity out of that card, but like I said, that person arrogant. So if they was doing stuff for insurance money, it's like, why live a life to get listen? Why live a life to get rich off other people's life? And I know that sounds cool and everything, but what's the purpose of coming here to live the human existence at all? I don't understand. I really don't understand doing something for work because I'm still confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm lost. Because I'm sure to a criminal, somebody be like, yeah, I can have everything I want. All I got to do is take people out. I think you want to use a little bit more discernment because I don't know who you got out this group that's bringing death to everything that would you would be able to manifest off of and how you manifest. Well, whew, it's definitely a downturn. I heard that. This person really think it's a game. Like I can't even tell you. Life is a game. And they just let somebody else, a third party, decide who they allow. You got to have trust. It must have turned whatever this scam had turned out so many times. Not now. There's that card. I'm gonna put it back in the deck. It says Rhyolite. This ancient stone. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get a download off of it because they keep coming back. It says, gaining strength and self esteem. This stone allows you to look back with an understanding and acceptance of the choices you made. So let me tell y'all before I pull any cards, somebody is waking up here. Somebody is waking up here. I know this card is one of self esteem, but it help you to let go of things that happened in the past because there's something here. I said it's a memorial. It's like somebody keeping something dead alive that is not helpful to them. They're not operating. I swear, I'm really trying. I'm really trying with this fucking energy. Because this shit right here, no, I don't want this shit nowhere the fuck around me. No, thank you. No, thank you. I at least need fucking space. Yeah, this right here is some ancient fucking disease in the form of a mental. It's a mental thing. Psychosomatic. I'm not a doctor, y'all. I won't tell y'all that, but I say a lot of medical terms. Psychosomatic disease. What the fuck is that? So I can tell y'all. Yeah, yeah. Lord, Lord, Lord. So before I look it up, there's things that happen in our bloodline that's way worse than alcohol. It's way worse than the addictions, the 3D addictions that we think of, crack and things like that. This could be heavy, heavy, heavy self sabotage. This could have a supreme being thinking that they are nothing. And a lot of us do go through that. That's why people are able to run scams like this and get you to take yourself out because your reality has been identified up to that point. But you should know your strength over top of that because it's a reason that you talk yourself out of taking yourself out or sabotaging yourself when it comes to your abilities to survive or come up from nothing. Like they trying to tamper with something that is already a gift. It's crazy. Yeah, you can't break this horse right here. Like, what is happening? What is happening? Hold on, y'all. I got to do a little bit of research. To mirror this energy means that whoever the attacker is, they got to do exactly what they are attacking the person for. That's a hell of a thing. That means that you forced to go through a transformation that's gonna hurt the fuck out of you. Either you doing it because you want to, from a righteous perspective, or you stupid and didn't know no better. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I know I'll be taking y'all on these side quests. How is it spelled? Yeah, it's spelled. It's not in this book. I don't see it in this book. Okay. Yes. Okay. Sacrifice is significant. Natural resistance is here. That makes sense. Electromagnetic and environmental pollution. So that's there too. Something there about radiation, all prolonged illness and hospitalization. It says this is an excellent stone to keep you anchored in the present moment rather than harking back to the past. So somebody here need radiation therapy. How do you say that? Somebody must be going through cancer or something like that. But now the one person that they attack, somebody need that person to stay alive. Now it's making sense. I'm like, what in the world? Hmm. This is somebody that don't have mercy for others, but now they looking for mercy for somebody. You guys stop it. I just heard it's worth it. I'll pay you for it. Oh boy. Rhodochrosite. If y'all ever look back at my readings, I say this is somebody looking for healing. They're looking for healing now. I tell you, God is a funny person. He worse than the devil, but he is hilarious. It says rhodochrosite helps you to face each day with a positive attitude. This stone helps you express your feelings in a positive way, opening the lines of communication without fear. This is a powerful tool for anyone who has difficulty expressing themselves. So if you have a hard time with accepting help, this is a stone that you can wear on you. It is very, very, I love this stone. I love this stone, but I like rhodonite the best. That's just only because I needed to be really grounded, um, because of stress. But it just depends how tapped in you are. But if you're a person that has a fiery personality where it's like you know that you genuinely need help and your daily struggles and battles is you going back and forth of I need help, you know, because you done bad things or you're in the process of moving from a bad person to a good person. You gotta nurture yourself. This is like some dark night of the soul. I'm not trying to scare y'all, but it's just like it take a lot to get to humility or being humble. And I don't need death. Like you ain't got, God ain't got to do that. You ain't got to scare me. I'll be like, nope, nope, nope. It's something about health in this card. Whatever they was feeding off energetically is making them sick. And whatever it is, it's a very ancient disease. It's an ancient disease. Let me tell y'all what I picked up on the other day. Let's talk about this real quick. And I think I'm about to sum it up because I'm all over the place. Somebody was traveling through the ethers to steal or harvest energy, right? And y'all know I say, don't worry about what was taken, let it go because it's supposed to, everything is happening the way it's supposed to, even if you think it is the most fucked up shit you ever been through. They traveled and jumped onto a timeline where somebody got stabbed in the chest. They got stabbed in their rib cage by a knife and a dagger, actually. And this person got sepsis. And this is not something that can be cured in our time and space because it's not going to look like sepsis. You're not going to be able to identify what the source of this issue is because it's on a timeline. So a surgeon can look, they cannot go find it, they can treat you, but they can't get this because it's on another timeline. Can't be treated for it. You wasn't supposed to be up there anyway. Like, this person is protected. Do y'all, some of y'all look up lapis lazuli. This is very, very old. It goes back to Sumerian times. Like, I know I say a lot about people that's being original descendants and stuff like that. Like people that was sent here as a volcano, people that was sent here as a tree. Like, wow. Somebody needs some ancient protection. They like, I would say a shaman, but that's what's at the bottom, calcite. This stone right here, you have to cleanse it because it absorbs all things that will make you sick. You put this on you, it would absorb all things, but it's got to constantly be clean. You got to know what, man, that's because they telling me that's a hell of a way to live. You got to clean yourself off all the time. Well, I'm going to say it like this. When you clean yourself off all the time, it becomes natural to you to the point where if you integrity, you don't have to do it. But if you're a person that did dirt, you got to continuously clean yourself off. If you did things in the past, you got to clean yourself off because it's always going to be something that come up in the environment. That's why it was something about Final Destination and all of that stuff in there. Because it goes back, obviously. Yeah. Some lies is over. Somebody been making up lies. I don't get what this is. Somebody been lying about some work. They've been doing something to glamour somebody's work. That's what that is. They've been skimming off of their creation. Ooh. Well, when you skim off, see, this is skimming off a person's creation in the ethers. And this whole time, that's all they wanted. They needed evidence. So whatever this is some type of spiritual evidence. Now, I got something in spiritual court. I forgot what they told me. Let me see if they'll bring it back or give it to me. Okay, I think that was in the other reading. Somebody energy is separated, so they no longer have some type of electrical charge because they purposely took a person and placed them into an electromagnetic storm to see who would reach in there just so that person could get shocked so they can knock their power out. Perfect. I mean, perfect. What a setup. Yeah, because this person has been doing something. It's on a global scale, and whatever it is, this person is making up a new. This is not good. I will tell y'all if for some combinations it's good. This they putting a lock on something globally. It's something here, some glamour. It's I'm gonna give y'all some keywords. Hold on, I got a burp. This is a global glamour spell. Um, this is uh, branding a collective energy. This is AI. This is somebody trying to create something, but it's a glamour. They're trying to develop the new world. How do you say that? Oh, they're trying to develop a new glamour for the world. That's not your job. That is not your job. Ooh, woo. I tell you, y'all. Whatever this is, somebody found some type of evidence. And it's about a group. It's a female in a group. They've been tracking her. Yeah, because this person is looking stupid. Whatever they creating, they look stupid, and the shit that they making look stupid. They look like a fucking clown. I'm telling you, I don't even clown it. These are not even words that I'm using. Like, who the fuck is this? Like, do we have some cards that will give us an explanation? Did we pull one off of here? I'm going to try to pull the next one. Hopefully I didn't look through this because I think we looked through the bottom, but let me see. All right, let's look up the skater. Now, I'm going to tell y'all before I read this book because I never read the skater before, but whoever this person is definitely something they do as a profession, okay? Glamour and things is one of them, but their glamour specifically have to do with like things like shadow banning. They hide people. This person is a professional person that cloaks people, and they cloak people to hide them so nobody sees them. That's why this person is having a tower, because somebody they cloak. I mean, it's obvious. This person can move something unimaginable. The galaxy, the universe, I don't know. Let's just see. The person is a leader though. They cloak the leader. It's like hiding a it's like hiding mm, it's like hiding Jamie Lee Curtis from Michael Myers. Like that's I don't know why they giving me that, but I'm just like, yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing stopping him. I think he was supposed to kill off everybody in the bloodline, y'all. It's crazy. I don't know, because they see what that's giving me is that whatever they did to whoever this person is, it like activated something that's super dangerous. Oh boy, sometimes I do things where I say my mother was like my biggest competition, so there's no competition bigger than my mother. It's like, don't this person is like, that's my toy, don't touch my toy. You can have anything anything in the house, but don't touch that toy. And by them not being able to find that toy because somebody hid it is irrelevant. They don't care about somebody. Somebody does not care. They don't care about who they work for, what they doing. This somebody is going to get their shit right. Like, whoa, they know too. They know. I be like, get it off. Okay, what is it? Oh, this is the first one. I like this Lenormand. It's so cute. That's why I bought it, but I never use it. What was that? Oh, the box spread. I never do spreads. I want to start doing spreads and see what we could get out of that, because spreads work better. Ooh, what's that? This is called a Grand Tableau. I like those too, because then you can look at all the cards and just read the whole thing. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get. Okay, number one. It says the skater. It says news and guests. There's heavy publicity in there. This is a high. Ooh, this is a high profile thing. That now I'm hearing, but I'm not gonna say that the person say that's the person, but I'm just hearing one is what's her name? I don't want to butcher her name because I mean I don't care, but I'm saying I don't know who it is. Whoever that Maxwell Griselda, I don't fucking know her fucking name. The Jerry Epstein lady, the one that's connected to him, Maxine or whatever her name is, Maxine. I don't know what her name is. The Jerry Epstein lady that's in court. They've been trying to delay that court case forever. Like, I don't care what you get rid of, man. Them ethers, you going to be begging to get out of your vessel Forget jail, forget money. You're going to be begging. You're going to be trying your best to crawl out of your skin. All right, it says the alignment is neutral. It says the skater card, traditionally known as the rider, signifies things incoming, usually in the form of house guests, solicitors, messengers, and also any vessel that might carry news of value. So they got a whole conglomerate, especially on an institutional level. Any institution, schools, anything that is a federal government building, nonprofit organizations, because nonprofit organizations is all covered by the church, the Catholic Church. And the Catholic Church own all the federal everything. So it's a huge, 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 oh, this is the shakedown of the century. Thank the Lord, I'm telling you. Anyway, this card can also denote forward momentum and light travels. Okay. It's saying light travel like nomadic, but I'm hearing light travel like as in light travel, light years. It says illustration note, roller skates have a very special place in my heart. I spent many a Saturday in roller rinks as a kid, skating along to Baby One More Time and Funk Soul Brother with my friends. So naturally, when tasked with illustrating a card that carries forward momentum, I couldn't not go with the roller skate. I did consider going with something equestrian to honor the tradition of rider imagery, but that just didn't excite me. That's good. Okay. So somebody want to know where to go to next. But this person right here, the Almighty, who they put all of that power and they allow to think for the group and tell them where to take action, they can't tell nobody. They don't know. Because guess what? Nobody's ever been in this time before. This person ain't worth the paper that they printed on. Okay. So somebody know that somebody is a high priestess. Somebody know that somebody is who they supposed to be with. For some of y'all, I'm hearing that y'all got somebody heart. Somebody's just they do glamours because they trying to be somebody. They trying to be somebody because they play them close and track their progress. Try to match their emotions. Specific instructions, they cannot be tampered with. So that's the end of that reading because I took y'all everywhere. That's it.